Strategy Management Series. Video number 53, Strategy Formulation. Step 4, Internal Functional Analysis. Welcome back to the Ready MBA series on strategy management. In our previous videos, we introduced the 8-step framework used in the strategy formulation process and covered steps 1 through 3, which addressed mission, vision, values, strategic intent, and external analysis. We also kicked off step 4 of strategy formulation, internal analysis. Internal analysis involves evaluating and assessing an organization's internal resources, capabilities, and performance to understand its strengths and weaknesses, and identify competitive advantages. Competitive advantages are unique attributes or set of strengths possessed by a company that allows it to outperform its competitors, achieve superior performance, and attain a stronger market position. These advantages can be based on various factors, such as cost leadership, differentiation, innovation, operational efficiency, customer loyalty, or exclusive access to resources. A sustainable competitive advantage provides a company with an edge that is not easily replicated by rivals, enabling it to succeed in its industry and create long-term value. As discussed in our previous video, the internal analysis framework is composed of 7 parts: internal audit, organizational culture and structure, financial performance, resource analysis, benchmarking, capabilities, and definition of strengths and weaknesses. Today, we will explore the first 2 parts of the internal analysis, the internal audit and organizational culture and structure assessment. Let's dive in. Part 1, Internal Audit. The initial step in internal analysis involves conducting an internal audit to evaluate the company's performance in relation to competitors across all functional areas. This can be achieved through different approaches. Some companies utilize an internal strategy function, which conducts structured analysis and interviews with functional leaders to gather insights, subsequently reporting the findings to the planning team. Alternatively, functional leaders may directly present their assessments to the planning team. If there is no centralized planning function, the team can divide the audit responsibilities among its members. Moreover, external consultants can be engaged to provide an impartial evaluation. These diverse approaches facilitate a comprehensive understanding of the company's performance for informed strategic decision-making. Key points investigation. Now, let's explore some key points that are investigated during the internal audit. Remember, these examples are not exhaustive and may vary based on each company's specific situation. 1. Management. The planning team assesses management effectiveness, communication channels, and the clarity of goals and objectives. They also evaluate employee morale, turnover, and absenteeism rates. It is important to analyze whether the organization has the right motivation, control mechanisms, and reward systems in place. 2. Marketing and sales. This aspect involves analyzing the company's positioning compared to competitors in the market. The team tracks the evolution of market share, evaluates the performance of sales channels, and measures customer satisfaction. They also review the effectiveness of marketing budget allocation and the results of pricing, promotion, and advertising strategies. Assessing sales effectiveness, target attainment, and overall performance in comparison to competitors is crucial. 3. Finance. Understanding the company's financial strength is essential. The planning team evaluates the effectiveness of the budgeting process, examines dividend policies, and assesses relations with investors and stakeholders. 4. Product and operations. This aspect involves understanding the reliability of the supply chain and evaluating the quality and efficiency of the company's plants, equipment, machinery, processes, and offices. The team assesses technological competencies, the evolution of inventory management, and quality control processes. Analyzing these factors helps identify areas for improvement and optimization within product development and operational processes. 5. Research and development, R&D. The planning team evaluates the company's R&D facilities, resources, and their adequacy. They assess technological capabilities, the quality of R&D processes, and information systems supporting innovation. Collaboration and communication between R&D, marketing, and product and operations are analyzed. The team compares the company's R&D capabilities with other players in the industry and examines the relative success of R&D efforts in the marketplace. 6. Management information systems. This aspect focuses on how information systems are utilized within the company to facilitate information sharing and decision-making. The team evaluates the quality and reliability of data presented through dashboards, tables, and reports. They assess the overall security measures and threats to the company's data infrastructure and systems. Understanding the effectiveness of information systems is crucial in supporting strategic decision-making processes. 7. Human resources. The planning team evaluates the existing capabilities of the workforce and identifies key areas for development. They compare the qualifications, skillfulness, and productivity of the company's human resources to that of industry rivals. Assessing compensation structures, talent retention policies, and workforce development programs is important. The team examines the quality of newly recruited personnel and trends in attrition rates to ensure a skilled and motivated workforce. Part 2. Organizational culture and structure. Analyzing an organization's culture and structure as part of strategic planning serves several important purposes. Firstly, understanding the organizational culture helps in aligning strategies with the values and beliefs of employees, promoting a cohesive work environment. It also aids in identifying cultural barriers that could hinder the successful implementation of strategic initiatives. Secondly, analyzing the organizational structure ensures that the structure supports the strategic goals, encouraging effective communication, decision-making, and resource allocation. Let's start with organizational culture. Understanding the company's values, beliefs, myths, stories, and other cultural elements is essential. The planning team assesses how organizational culture influences the company's performance. They compare the company's culture to that of competitors, evaluating its strengths and potential areas for improvement. Additionally, the team considers whether the existing culture is capable of supporting strategic pivots in response to changes in the marketplace. Now, let's move to organizational structure. The effectiveness of the current organizational structure is evaluated. The planning team examines departments, reporting lines, and their impact on the company's performance, agility, and strategy execution. They assess whether resources are allocated properly to priority areas and whether the overall structure facilitates coordination and collaboration. Comparing corporate agility to that of competitors and other industry players is crucial in identifying opportunities for improvement. The organizational culture and structure assessment may lead to restructuring if necessary, optimizing the organization's ability to respond to changes and execute strategies efficiently. Ultimately, both culture and structure play crucial roles in shaping how strategies are formulated, communicated, and executed, ensuring their successful implementation and long-term success. Conclusion. The goal of these first two parts of the internal analysis is to identify areas of excellence and areas that need improvement in the overall functional design and performance of the organization. By assessing these functions, a company can strategically align its resources, capabilities, and processes to capitalize on strengths, address weaknesses, and ultimately enhance its overall competitive advantage. They provide a clear understanding of the internal landscape, aiding in the development of effective strategies that leverage the organization's functional structure to achieve its goals and navigate the challenges of the business environment. And that concludes our discussion of the first two parts of the internal analysis in the strategy formulation process. Thank you for joining us. In our next video, we will delve into the next two parts of the internal analysis: financial performance and resource analysis. See you later.